Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 12 of Greedfall on the Xbox One X. We are exactly where we were at the end of part 11, and we have the merchant quest to finish off. But I'm just going to dive up here and try and see what these question marks are before we go do anything else. I'm hoping that we might find a blacksmith and we'll be able to do a bit of upgrading of our kit. Although it seems to be a door I've highlighted rather than anything else. Nice. Secrets. Okay. Might be part of a quest maybe later. Because there are nothing else in there, people. Goddamn lockpicking skills aren't high enough. I need to get a lockpicking skill up. Where in God's earth am I? Alright, back on track, people. Always looking for the shinies. Oh, hello, what was that? Shiny. I need me a slide down the ladder button. That's what I need. Need a bit of a stock up after all that fighting as it happens. Yes, we seem to be running away from the thing that I wanted to look at, so let's change our direction, people. Was ist das? Governor's Research Laboratory. Good grief. What goes on in here then? I suspect research. What do you guys think? What else lies in this place? Yeah, it's starting to feel like a quest area that we don't want to be in yet, really. Hello, Vigades. Oh, hello. There's people up here. You're not doing very much. Just standing there. Hello. Oh, hello. Right, well, that was a monumental waste of time at the moment, anyway. Maybe it'll come to something later. Oh. Another rim. It's slightly disconcerting, they're all just standing there looking at walls. Let's get out of this rather peculiar place, shall we? Okay, we seem to. There was 2 question marks, but was that the other one? Ferrat's store and laboratory. Don't think we went in it, but we certainly passed it and discovered it somehow. Oh, that's what we were just in, isn't it? No. Well, that's confusing. There it be. Hello, I can't speak to him yet. Who's that? Rightio then. Nobody wants to speak to me. That's an exciting start, isn't it? Right, shall we head to the quests, people? Peculiar, give permission to the itinerant merchant, I should say, not illiterate. I'm illiterate. Itinerant merchant. Quickest way there is... Surprised there's not a blacksmith kicking around here, though. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? Oh, hello. Fight! Nice! Woo! Get me action on! Okay, that's enough now. They're very fair, these bandits, with each other, because they seem to give each other this. Oh, I was just about to say the same amount of coins every time, but he had 4, not 3. Everyone else had 3. Oh, he had 4 as well. Okay. Those 2 are ripping the others off. I'm sort of half heading to where we're meant to be going, but then half wandering as well. It seems to be... Oh. It doesn't seem to be that big, the city, from when we looked at it originally. It just seems to be this one level. Let's get on with it, shall we? Let's get on with it.
You're in the vanguard of progress.
I think we've cleaned out the inventory, haven't we? It's probably easier to look when I'm with her, actually, rather than there.
Your Excellency, welcome.
Thank you.
Not and always.
Yeah, okay.
Where do your wares come from?
Most come straight from the continent. That's still where the most refined objects come from, isn't it? But others are also crafted in Hikmet, of course. We have some great workshops here.
Yeah, I've got a few smaller things, I suppose. Hang on to the blues for now. Just wondering if I could give that to the other guy. What's his name that I haven't used yet? I'm highly unlikely to use him other than to go on a quest with him, right enough. Get rid of it for now. Doing alright for coin at the minute, 718. Oh. Steve. Just sold me pine resin rather. I thought it was buying some rather than... Silly boy. Probably cost me twice as much to get it back. Yeah, it does. She only bought it for 6 and I've got to buy it back for 20. Oh no, her price is 1. Sorry, no, I'm talking out my arse. Ignore me. That dragon blood resin's worth it though, I think. Ooh, those two as well. I can't remember what the hoof fungus is. What's the hoof fungus for? It's for ammunition, that's right. I think she's actually got weapons that are better. What about armour? Ooh, that's sexy, isn't it? Takes my armour up by 30 and my balance up by 16. Oh, I need endurance. I think I've been down this road before. Oh no, that's nice. I'm not wearing that just now, am I? I'm wearing a version of it, I think. Yeah, I am. Wearing a version of that. That's a slight bit better, but... And it's got magic resistance on it. And it costs 376. What the shit? I don't think it's worth it for that amount of difference, really. It's so annoying when you can't see the thing. Ah, see that one? That lined cape of the bridge is actually better than what I'm wearing. And it's still got the +1 charisma on it. Another 12 armour. And 15, another 5% balance on top. Might take that. Even though I can't see what the damn thing looks like. Well, the gloves were slightly better, but another 5 armour, another 12 on balance, 12% balance. Why did I look at the green ones first? Double the price for those blue ones. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now, I think. Right, let's pick up some... I thought my prices are supposed to be better at this now. Oh no, it's the usage I've cut down on, isn't it? Alright, I think we'll stick with that for now. I wonder if I haven't checked this, but I wonder if the ore, if it's a different type of ore, does it make a different type of bullet? Could do, couldn't it? I haven't looked into that. Owned 18, owned 7, owned 4. So the crude iron ore is only 1 in price, but the others are more expensive as you go up. Right, well I won't waste the money on it at the minute, because... I'll take those. It's only 12. Ah, sod it. Right, still leaves us 287. That'll do.
Thanks for your visit.
Oh, hello. Green and blue. I like it. I'll tell you what's annoying me at the minute, though. I think I preferred my other hat. Same loot chance. Different perks. Right, let's find our merchant. I suspect he's at the top of that hill there. It's our camp. Let's get to the beginning of the day, shall we? And save. Alright, must be outside the outpost. Huh, there's a river running through the outpost, didn't notice that. Cool. Oh, there's a quest there as well, isn't there, with the outpost captain, or whatever they are. We'll do this one first, and then we'll come back. What the hell is he? Ah.
Anyone! Please.
What's going on here then?
Just keep walking, Renaigse. This does not concern you.
Have mercy. They will kill me. I am but a merchant who wishes to trade with the big city.
Seems reasonable. Oh, try to reason with them. Charisma 75%.
I never thought I would see several islander warriors attacking a mere merchant. And I thought honor and righteousness were of the utmost importance in your culture. I must have been mistaken.
You are very wrong.
Failed.
Now that you are here to defend him, It is an honorable fight.
Alright, fair enough. See what you got then.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Come, Renaigse. You will pay for what your brother has done.
You're dead? Looks like. Then the other two did better than me.
May the
Almanawi.
trees along your path always bear fruit.
Well, and to
Think
you, my
nothing of
friend.
it. Ulan told me that you were not able to enter the town.
It is true. The soldiers did not let me enter. They left me outside, and the Donea Exdragao took advantage of this opportunity to attack me.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission for you to enter from the governor of Hikmet, which should allow you to set up your stall in the city.
Ad Loreda Renaigse. Thanks again.
Farewell, merchant. Perhaps we will meet again.
We'll meet again. You're welcome. Right, well that's that sorted out. Let's pick our bits here. Why do I feel like there was more enemies than that? Because there was one. Right, well the quest it's jumped to seems to be something to do with going somewhere else in the world. Inform Ulan of the emissary's impending arrival. Fair enough. That's a side mission as well, that. However, we need to go back to the campfire anyway, so what we'll do is we'll head to... Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, that's right. The outpost's down here. So we'll see what the captain's saying as we go to our... Oh, I keep saying that about the campfire. And then end up having to run to the actual world marker. I imagine the caravan can take us, but I'm resenting taking the... We need to try that, actually. It's only the coin that I don't do it for. I suspect it's a blank screen and we just arrive. Not like Red Dead, where you get to see yourself riding across the land.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Captain Reinhild. Let's talk about Donea Esgragu attacks. Yes, that's what I said.
Governor Baron has asked me to help you fight against the caravan attacks. Could you tell me precisely what's going on?
For weeks we have been harassed by the savages. They're waiting for groups of soldiers or caravans to be out of sight of the outpost and attack with incredible violence. They don't just steal goods or equipment. They kill without mercy. Only one man survived their last attack. He's here in a sorry state.
Do you think he could answer a few questions?
Yes, but take it easy on him.
I'll make sure I do, Captain.
Question the surviving merchant. Attacks on caravans. Let's see what we can get going with this for now. While we're here. There he be.
Hello there. My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation. I was informed that your caravan was looted and that you were the sole survivor of the attack.
It's true, Your Excellency. It was awful. All those deaths. The violence. We followed the recommended precautions to the letter, but it was useless.
Talk about precautions, ask him about the goods, ask him about the attackers, ask him about the circumstances of the attack.
How did the attack happen?
We travelled all day. We were exhausted, and night was approaching. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, but we couldn't go any further. So we camped away from the road, trying to stay out of sight. Alas, it was in vain. That's when they struck, in the middle of the night.
Were there several attackers?
I counted 5, maybe 6. But others were hiding in the woods. I'm sure of it. If they only had their usual stone weapons, we may have hoped to escape them. But their weapons were inflamed. I have never been so scared in my life.
What were you transporting?
Mostly food, but also herbs and other ingredients for scientists.
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. I don't know if they intended to steal or destroy it. Unfortunately, my companions died while trying to protect our cargo.
Are you saying that the looters started by attacking your cargo?
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe more of us would have survived if we'd all fled.
You mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a number of precautions to avoid them. Do not travel at certain times, do not camp near the road, do not light any fires. All of it was useless. It would have been better to recruit guards to escort us.
Based on what you're saying, the attacks were very targeted. They must have a camp near the outpost to monitor the road.
But what is their goal? Why attack all the caravans along this route?
They must want to cut off the supply lines to Hikmet. We'll go to the scene of the attack. I might find something there to help track these rebels.
All right. Let's find this scum. Seem to be going back to where I came from
The
here.
caravan was some distance from the road when it was attacked. Here we are. Stay alert.
There'll be clues to be had here.
The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. These crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. They must have died protecting their goods. How sad.
Oh,
These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades. The kind of weapons that islanders use. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
yeah. Well, there's a big fecker sleeping over there with a big skull on him, which suggests to me that he's got a... I think the skull has to mean that they're kind of higher than my level, maybe. That's what it generally means, I think, when you get that marker above things. So, I know we just saved, but let's do it again. I'm not sure if I've fought one of them before. Not overly sure why I'm locked onto him. I've got this chest before as well. That's just... He's only just appeared there, that thing. Our marker seems to be further up. So, we've saved it. Should we try fighting it?
To my help! And death to the others!
That'll do it. Excuse my coughing, people. Could do with making our extra traps, actually. Forgot to do that. God blimey, just suddenly got a tickly cough, people. That's not a good... it's not a good sign, is it? I was sat in the garden for ages, though. Right. Feeling pretty uber with our traps and everything at the minute. I can't go up that way. I'm not overly sure why that big thing had just appeared, because... Nice work. Oh, he's fighting a third one up there, look.
Things are about to get dicey.
They got it handed to them.
Move away.
Things are about to get dicey. Ooh, got a lot out of them. Should be another one. Alright. I'm almost positive we've discovered all this land already, haven't we? Yeah. Search the area, find the rebels. Seem to have lost our marker now. Hello, dear. Have you seen any rebels over here? Campfire. That's mine, though, isn't it? While we're here, though. Let us be on with... Well, we've got 62 bullets, so we're alright for them at the minute. And... Ooh, I can make a few of them. Another 10, another 10. Elemental damage ones, I'll take that. And party! Right, I need to be on the lookout for some pine resin again. Alright, okay. Still see. I don't know why I've lost my marker then, but it does seem to be suggesting up here. Hey fellas, what are you saying?
Why is this man's body arranged like this? There's something in his pocket.
What? Whose pocket? Don't remember putting a trap down over there. Unfinished letter from merchant to his family. I'm afraid the trip will be my last. We were very cautious. We have ate cold food every night because lighting a fire was too dangerous, and yet I feel as if we are being observed, and I am afraid they might attack us from one moment to... And then I guess he was attacked.
He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
The Donea Extragau do this as a sort of
That's exactly what I was going to say. Dadenawa Ezgranau.
merchants.
I mean, you could argue somewhat that you don't... Oh, hello, this guy's up there, look. That you should wait off in discovering these areas until you actually get the quest for inside the towns, but it's a good way of double looting a place, I guess. And knowing the area before you go wandering into it. Save city tonight, Steve. Could get a level 14 here if we don't feck it up, people. Here we go.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Troy, we're close to the target.
How did I put a poison one down? How did that happen? Yeah, must have just hit the wrong button, I guess. Yeah, didn't actually look and see what those boots were like. Let's have a look. Good elemental resistances, but lower than everything else. Woohoo! Level 14, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to remind myself what my new move was. Haven't used it for a bit. Right. Let's do our level up. In fact, well, let's save first in case something wanders up. Did we finish? We're going to finish this off, weren't we? So increases the loss of balance from Shadow Burst by plus 50% against enemies, I assume. So we can max that out. I've got the Area of Effect one though, which was the one that I wanted. Oh, it's stun plus 50%, which isn't bad, is it? I guess, if you want to knock them off guard. Once we've done that, probably want to go down the route of getting the... It's this that I want. Devastating Grenades. Increases the area of effect of explosions of set trap and file throw. So it'll be a case of just coming down here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points to get to there. And then we might as well take that when we get to it. Throws a bomb that hits enemies. I guess we'll need to make bombs rather than... because that's throwing files, isn't it? Bomb throw's got to be uber. Elemental damage of 585, and that's... because it's 3 points to get bomb. %, stun on a kick. I mean, that... now that I've got used to the fighting, I mean, that'd be pretty handy as well. Slightly damages armor. Long blades allows, yeah, two-handed blades. Forgot about that. Yeah, there's a few things, isn't there? What was that? Allows you to roll. Puts, yeah, anoint weapons with effects. I don't know, eh? Anyway, that's for next time. Or is it? Do we actually want to add stun to that move? Yeah, go on. Let's just do it. It's done then, innit? It's locked in. Right. So just to recap. This move is now Ubered up. It's great if you're getting surrounded. Oh, I'm pretty sure we blew the hole in this this wall, and I'm pretty sure the other way is a climb, isn't it? Aye. Well, if that's not a bunch of bandits, I don't know what is. To some extent, I'm kind of glad I did wander about the area before triggering all this, because I can trot through it now without having to go through every corner and fight every animal, because I've already done it. Looks like it's this way. I'm always looking at bloody tree bark, see if there's anything growing out of it. Well, there's the mark. Onward!
Finally, here's the camp of the rebel natives.
The standing men call themselves Donea Exregao. Please, let's try and talk to them. I do not want to fight with my brothers without trying to reason with them first.
Right, well, our 1 charisma might come in handy. It didn't work last time, though. Yeah, because this was the area I ran right round the failing glade.
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaigse. And whom might you be?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation. Are those the Lugaid Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I have come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I'm not talking about warriors, Renaigse, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on Olmenawe, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors, so why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Lions is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
I share your anger against the Lions, and I also hope to find our captured brothers. But the Renaigse also use floating houses to transport things. Your attacks were useless.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances, as long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready, and soon we will make the Lion pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Extragau will march together, and we will free our brothers.
Attack the rebels or leave. Oh, blimey.
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. The time for small attacks is over. Now is the time of war.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a massacre. But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have fulfilled my mission.
Go in peace. We should prepare ourselves.
Inform Reinhild, the outpost captain. Okay. I mean, there's a bit of an argument, isn't there, that I could have got a chunk of XP for fighting them there, but I don't know what the repercussions are of killing the natives, especially with this character I've got on my team. Yeah, I mean, right at the beginning of this game, it gave me the option to just go straight back to where the quest started. It seems to have completely vanished, that ability now. I have to run all the way back every time I've done something. I mean, the one saving grace is that it's got a sprint button. And because they've limited you to teleporting from campfires and stuff, you've got to at least get back to a campfire. Missed that. Not like it's a straight path either.
They are so full of hatred for the Alliance.
The Donea Extragau fight, as my mother did, to free our people from the Lions. And now, they are ready for a great battle. I hope they will not end up like my clan.
I have to admit that the story of this attack is concerning. We should talk to Captain Reinhild about it. We can also inform him that the convoys will now be running smoothly.
Whoa. They come from? Fucking hellfire.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Son of a wibbler. It's a bit odd that we're there on the way down but not on the way back, but anyway. Yeah, the campfires only seem to let you teleport to the region rather than anywhere in the area, which... Oh no, you're talking rubbish, Steve. You've been down this road before. Camp in the woods, decided... Well, the residents, maybe? Oh, outpost camp. Yeah, of course we have. It's got a big marker on it, Stephen. There we go.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I managed to trace the rebels who attacked the caravans. They will no longer be a problem.
You eliminated them.
No, it was not necessary. But you must know that this group is part of a much bigger army. An army that is ready to go to war against Hikmet.
We have been at war with the rebels for a long time.
They did not speak of skirmishes, but of a pitched battle. They want to free their imprisoned comrades and will stop at nothing to do so.
This is terrible news. We must prepare the troops immediately. I'll send a message to Governor Buran. Thank you for warning us, Your Excellency. You've given us a chance to resist their assault. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, Captain.
Ooh, 1400 XP. And something that I didn't notice, probably coin. Right, what are we doing next? Let's have a look. Well, back to our main quest there. Inform Ulan of the emissary's impending arrival. So we could do that as a side quest. I've not done any of these yet either. You can't seem to... Yeah, it doesn't seem to let you highlight those on the... You have to just search them out, I think. So, I think if we go and do the Children of Tearfredi first, and then... That still hasn't kicked off yet. Oh, progression in the main quest. Right, so we have to push the main quest on to get that story to push on. Seems reasonable. So we need to head to the world marker, maybe? No, we're right next to a campfire, weren't we? I'm slowly getting it, people. To do with these bloody fires. He says probably running the wrong way. It was here, wasn't it? Hi. I mean, it looks gigantic, that city, doesn't it? But we can only actually walk around a little bit of it. Still stunning to look at, though. Well, I think that's probably an ideal place to wrap things up, people, because we can travel, he says, standing in the fire, setting fire to himself. Travel directly to there from here and go and see, yeah, because we can go straight to the village, see what was his name? Yeah, him. Ulan, that's it. So I think we'll wrap it up there. We're just hitting the hour mark. We're just approaching it. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Greedfall on the Xbox One X. If you have enjoyed this video, please smack the like button for me. And if you have not done so already and you want to see more, smack that subscribe button and you should be notified when I do some more videos. And I shall see you all next time. Take it easy, folks. Bye.